finishing off the Easter event this year. It's kind of funny, the boss that you fight during this event is actually a better skilling boss, I would say, than Wintertodt. It actually has some mechanics where you use your skills to kill it. So hopefully that is kind of like a sneak peek at some of the mechanics that they're planning on with Raids 2 or some other boss in the future. And it's been a while since I recorded anything on this account, but there we go. I'm doing some of this gargoyle boss. Can't remember what it's called, but Grotesque Guardians. Just got a black tourmaline core, which you put on the Bandos boots to make the Guardian boot, so it's actually worth a fair bit. So I've been working on some agility, getting all those sets of graceful. Still have like 3 left, I think, 3 or 4. But with this, there is 250 agility arena tickets. I'm going to go ahead and go grab a graceful set and then come back here and buy the blue recolor that you get at the Brimhaven course. So I currently have just about 500 marks of grace. It's 260 for a set, and it's been a while since I recolored one. I think it's something like 60 marks of grace to recolor a set. So I don't have enough for another set right now. I'm just going to go ahead and buy one regular set and then head over to the Brimhaven course and recolor it. So the silver one has been my favorite up until now. I think the blue one might be better. Let's go ahead and buy it and see what it looks like. So trade, graceful recolor. There we go. So let's go ahead and check out what this looks like. And which one's better, that or the silver? I don't have the full silver. I think I still like the silver better, but the blue one, the dark blue, definitely does look pretty good. Elite clue on kill 465. The reward off that elite that I got off gargoyles is 90k. Alright, so there is 501 kills done here at this boss. I think I'm going to finish off the rest of my task on the regular gargoyles. This task just takes a little too long. Come on, imbued heart or something. I think this is the one that has the best chance of dropping something, the Smoke Devil boss, but we don't get anything. And that is 100 hard clues down. I need 300 for the... I think it's 300. It's been so long since I did clues, I can't remember. I think it's 300 hards and then 200 elites. So 300 left of these, but got noted food. I think it's noted potions that is the mega rare thing, so nothing too special there. So I switched back on my Tsutsaroth tasks. I took that off after I got the Jad pet, but that was before Zuck came out. So now that I've defeated Zuck, I can do Zuck as this task. So I'm going to go ahead and pick Zuck. Switch task to Zuck. So there we go. And I have not done the Inferno since I got my Inferno cape. It has been a while. And I also don't really have any gear right now. But I'm going to go ahead and try it. So we'll see how far I can get with some pretty poor gear and not having tried it in a long time. So I was going through this with some pretty bad gear. Armadillo D'hide, Ancient Staff, Arams, pretty basic stuff. Other than the Ellie is pretty expensive. I have my money tied up in other stuff, so that's why I have some pretty bad gear. But it was going pretty good. Felt like it was pretty easy. Thought I was going to get it still. But then I screwed up on the triple Jad. Unfortunately, I don't know, I wasn't thinking very clear. The healers spawned on the other side of one of the Jads, and then for some reason I thought I had to get them around it and then onto me, so that I did that, and then I screwed up a couple times, had to use some brews and restores, and then once they were actually on me, I realized that it would have been a lot better if I just kept them behind Jad. That's actually where I'd want them in the first place. So then I was going to run through Jad again. But then as I started to go to run through him, I realized my screen was too small. If I ran through him, I wouldn't be able to see one of the Jads. So then I stopped. And when I stopped, I moved again. And I thought I got out of its melee range, but I actually was still in one of the Jad's melee range. So it melee'd me and I died. And yeah, that run ended. Sweet, so there is the first big drop of this trip. I did get a Dragon Axe, but that's not really worth anything these days. But Berserker. And I need to remember not to bring so many restore potions because I'm hardly using any of them. I'm usually using the Sandfoos to heal my poison before I even need the prayer. So I should bring more DPS switches and more combat potions, and that would help a lot. I'm mowing through these super quick. I think I calced I'm getting about 100 kills per hour right now. So if I brought more DPS, that would be even more kills per hour, which is actually pretty which is actually really good just from the bones. If the bones are still like 10k each, that's 1 mil per hour just off the bones alone. And B ring number 2, there we go. DKs are always extremely generous to me. Alright, so there is the ending of the trip, the loot. 2 berserker rings, 2 dragon axes, U-logs, rune 2Hs. Let's go ahead and price check it all. I imagine it's probably going to be somewhere around 7 or 8 mil, so we got 7.5 mil. Let's go do that hard clue. So I ended up doing the hard clue. I ended up getting like 30k from that, and then I also got a master off of it. So let's go ahead and open up this master, and we get 361k. Wow, that is the first adamant dragons, and you only get 5 of them. I was gonna skip them, but 5, that's too easy. That's gonna be so easy to do. That's like a couple minutes, and not only that, this is gonna be my 900th task. So huge point boost coming up. And here we go, task number 900 down. How many points do I get? I know it's gonna be something big. Oh, never mind, I have 1 kill left. Okay, here we go, this time 375 points, so almost at 1,000. I have 2 Slayer helmets I need to unlock, I think, so close to unlocking one of those. We get from this guy something good, come on. Dark Totem Base. At least that breaks the streak of the totem pieces. The video I posted a while ago of going for like a bando set from scratch or something like that, I killed something like 2,000 Abbey demons, and I've been doing my fire giant tasks in here as well, and I have not gotten a totem piece in that entire time. I don't have all the pieces in the bank, so I should be getting them. I know right now I'm probably like 10 times the drop rate for them. While doing a myth dragon task, I got some chewed bones. Let's go ahead and use these things up. I've lost track of how many I've done, probably around the 75 to 100 area. Looking for that dragon full helm. Want to get pretty much every drop in the game at least once, at least PVM drops, and we get some death runes. Oh, and I just realized they added a counter to that. Finally, that is going to be so helpful. Of course, all the ones I did before were not tracked, unfortunately, but going forward, let's just say I was at around 75 to 100 total chewed bones when they added the counter. Next, we are killing some Skotizo. Had 2 totems in the bank, so I'm going to go ahead and use those up. Do the clue scrolls and everything. Dark Claw, sweet. That I need that for the Slayer helmet. I still haven't unlocked the Slayer helmet yet, but I needed that, and yeah, so sweet. This time, kill number 10, I think, or 11. We get hard clue scroll and 2 ancient shards. Holy cow, dude! I'm getting some rare drops like left and right. Let's pick up that warrior ring. So what? 7 kills in. Spine chaps over there. Let's go ahead and start attacking this before I commentate what I was going to say. So warrior ring right there. Siracle on the very first kill. Spine chaps. Dragon spear. So 7 kills in, and almost every drop has been a rare so far. And up next is a mud battle staff. To the end of another Dagannoth task, and I got insane amount of luck again. Not really luck as far as the amount this is worth, but tons and tons of rare drops. 2 of every single lower priced rare. So 2 dragon axes, 2 mud battle staffs. I actually got 2 circles, but I was juggling them and lost one. 2 warrior rings, 1 seer's ring, and then some rock shell and other stuff. And so let's go ahead and price check all of this, see how much it's worth. So 3 mil right there. Oh, another Zuck task. Let's go. See if I can get it this time. Are you serious? I stepped 1 square too far. So back to gargoyles once again. Got a granite hammer right there on the last kill of the trip. Sweet, so that's still pretty expensive. 1 mil for one of those. Sweet, there we go. An elite clue, 549. So what do we get off the elite that I got off the gargoyle boss? Here we go. 108, and we get 120k and a master clue. And so what do we get off that master clue? Come on, please be a pet. Please be a pet. Oh, I can't open it here. Sweet, and all my bonds are selling right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this in my armor case and head over to the crafting guild, and we will open this thing up. All right, here we go. Pet. And there we go, another elite clue. So the elite is done, and what do we get? Wow, I think that is 2 or 3 elites in a row that gave me a master. And yet another master down for 373k. And once again, another master clue off of, this time, a hard. So the loot off of the master this time is 382k. So just finished off a mithril dragon task. I'm sitting at 1,222 points, so I'm going to go ahead and buy a new Slayer helmet color. So I have 3 left, purple, red, and the blue one. I think I'm going to go with the red one first. So let's go ahead and unlock that. So many Slayer points, 1,000 Slayer points for each helmet, but let's go ahead and make that helmet. I do have some abyssal heads in the bank. Alright, so I usually make Slayer helmets for each of the heads I have. I'd rather just keep the Slayer helmets in the bank rather than the heads. You can disassemble the heads from the helms if I ever want to do that. So yeah, there is 3 of the red ones. And what do we get this time? Kill 11, I think. Hard clue scroll and some mahogany planks. 300k worth of them, wow. And there we go, my very first ring of the trip. Archer's ring, I think that is the most, yeah, that is the most expensive ring right now. That is 4.3 mil, about, or 4.2 mil. Another Dagannoth task done, or DK task. Let's go ahead and check this loot. To get the archer ring, 2 clues, a hard and an elite. Gonna go do those as soon as I price check all of this. So 6.1 mil trip, not bad. Oh, the elite clue from the DKs is done, and we get some pretty crappy stuff. Sweet, here we go, another Zuck task. This is gonna be my 3rd attempt now with the Slayer helmet. So I have upgraded my gear in the bank. I have some Ancestral and Kodai wand, and still don't have a Twisted Bow right now, but I think this is the 3rd time is the charm. We're gonna get it this time. So I know it's been a while since my last upload. I had finals, so I've been busy with that and busy studying. And not only that, once I finished Lazy Casual and that series, I was pretty bored, so I wasn't playing that much. But in the last week, I have gotten back into it quite a bit. Been playing my main account, and now that school is out for the summer, I plan on uploading quite a bit more. And I have been having fun on my main account, so I can still continue to play that and go for all pets and all the completionist stuff. Or another thing I've been thinking about is starting a new hardcore Iron Man, 13 defense one, and then going for all the drops that I can use on that account, so all the god swords, go for bludgeon, abbey dagger, tentacle whip, all that sort of stuff. I think Iron Man's pretty fun, and that could be pretty fun to try and do all the bosses with such a low defense level. Try and do some solo raids as well, get Twisted Bow from solo raids with 13 defense. I don't know how possible that is. I'm thinking it should be pretty possible. I haven't tried 1 defense or 13 defense solo raids too much. I tried it for like half a raid on my 99 attack pure, and it actually went okay, but I didn't really test it enough to actually see if it was viable. Of course, if it isn't, I can always do it with a group. But yeah, that is something that I'm thinking about doing. I want to see what you guys prefer. Or another account that I never really finished was my 60 attack piety account. I was going for max total on that account as a 60 attack piety, and I'm pretty close to like base 90s, I think. So I could also pick that series back up and play that account more. And unfortunately, I failed this Inferno run as well. I got distracted for a second and missed one of their attacks, which KO'd me. So I've been having some pretty bad Inferno performance. That is 0 for 3. And at this point, I know how to do everything, I'd say, fairly well. So I should be able to do it pretty consistently. It's just I need to get back into it, get used to it again, so I don't mess up on the little things and don't forget little things that screw me over. Let me know what you guys want to see, and I will try and do that. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.